All right, hello, wine-drinking people. Today is Saturday, the 13th of November. Man, this month is just flying by, and you know when our champagne tasting is here, it's almost Thanksgiving, because it's always the weekend before Thanksgiving. And champagne, one of my favorite beverages. You can have it for breakfast, you can have it for lunch, you can have it for dinner, and we've included other sparkling wines that are made the same way as champagne. Hey, we have a few Proseccos, and to me, Prosecco is nice if you want to make a Bellini or mix it with another, fruit juice like mimosa or something like that. You never want to put good champagne or really good champagne in with orange juice. I guess we're just making a better mimosa. But anyways, they just found out sparkling wine, Method Champenoise sparkling wine and champagne also helps prevent Alzheimer's. I guess I don't have to worry about Alzheimer's. I drink at least 2 or 3 bottles a week, if not more. I can drink a whole bottle by myself. Champagne's only 12.5% alcohol. And the thing that makes champagne special, well, they make the base wine, and usually the non-vintage Bruts are about 90% from one vintage. And if you go back 3 years from the date of disgorgement, if they list it on the bottle, that's when the vintage is, because that's how long they aged the wine in the cellars. They put a little reserve wines in to keep the wine consistent, and that is what the non-vintage Brut is, usually a blend of 3 vintages, but about 80 to 90% from one single vintage. All right, after they made the base wine, they put the wine in a bottle, and then they add a little sugar and a little yeast, and then they put it in the riddling device, whether it's a rack or whether it's a cage that they do, and it stays there for 3 years, 18 months by law, and what happens is it undergoes a secondary fermentation right in that bottle, creates these little tiny bubbles that we love, and also gives you that yeast autolysis. It creates richness on the palate and those lovely toasty bread-type dough aromas, which really add complexity to this wine. And to me, sparkling wine, great sparkling wine, is just like wine. It's better after it has a chance to breathe. Yes, that's right. I was just in Champagne in May. We even had a few people decanter the champagne we're drinking. Most people look at you like you're crazy, but I have to get some of these decanters because you can put them right in ice. Absolutely brilliant. And they got a special glass that the Crayers Restaurant Sommelier has created, which we're going to be bringing in some of those also. But to me, just a regular white glass is great for champagne. The delicate bouquet of aromas, if you flare it out a little bit, put it in a burgundy glass, will help you with the bouquet. But our sparkling wine tasting here, always a hit. We have 75 different sparkling wines and champagne, so that's how many we had this year. We should have over 50 again. It always is more bubbles than you can taste, but we like to have more here rather than less. Tony's got an incredible tasting menu for this. It's our last big blowout party of the year. Well, we just got one tasting after this, Harlan Estate Vertical, the very next Saturday night, and then we're just here chained to the desk, making sure all the big kids get their wine in time for the holidays. So come out and drink with us one last time. Our champagne tasting Saturday night, the 21st of November. I'm your host, Andrew Lampisoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.